Now, there has been the talk of capital outflows from China, and some foreign companies are voicing complaints about a change in the investment climate. What do you think? And separately, is China discouraging outbound investment? And what measures can be taken to ensure that international cooperation on production capacity will benefit all parties concerned?
China's investment environment has kept improving, and China's opening up policy has been adhered to and has not changed. In particular, in the report of this Party Congress, it was mentioned that China will not close its door to the world, will only become more and more open, and our foreign investment policy will only become more open, more equitable, and more convenient. In recent years, China has been one of the leading countries in attracting foreign investment. We are number 2 or number 3, and sometimes we're even number 1. We have been number 1 among the developing countries in attracting foreign investment. In the first 9 months of this year, China attracted $29.1 billion of foreign investment, which is a large number. And there is still room for further improvement to improve for the business environment. Foreign companies are facing some problems and difficulties as they do business here. To address their problems, the State Council has adopted 2 specific documents on attractive foreign investment. One is about the specific measures on attractive foreign investment. The other is about promoting the increase of foreign investment. So these are 2 documents that were adopted this year. Actually, within just 6 months, we adopted 2 important documents which fully reflect the importance that the central government attaches to foreign investment and our commitment to improve the business environment. And these measures are very robust. Going forward, we need to fully implement the pre-establishment national treatment and active list management approach, and ease market access substantially. In this way, we can better improve the business environment. In terms of fair competition, we should not only adopt national treatment before the access, but also after the access. And we treat all companies as equals. So these are the measures that we will adopt in terms of market access and fair competition. In terms of investment facilitation, we have adopted a record-keeping management approach. And over 90% of foreign investments are subject to localized record-keeping management. And in some areas, they are exploring more reform measures so as to better facilitate investment procedures. With these measures and efforts, we are confident that more and more foreign investment will come to China, which is a growing major market, and China is a very good destination for them to carry out international business. And I believe with the joint efforts, the markets will become more open, more effective, more reasonable, and more equitable. In terms of outbound investment, China has also being very supportive, and we support competent companies in going global and pursue win-win results. And this policy and approach have not changed. By the end of 2016, China has invested a total of $1.36 billion overseas and have set up 37.2 thousand companies overseas. Last year, we invested $196.15 billion overseas, number 2 in the world, and the total investment stock is number 6 in the world. The report of the 19th Party Congress makes clear relevant requirements, that is, we need to adopt new measures of outbound investment and form a trade financing and investment network. In this process, facing various risks of outbound investment, we will better guide the companies to regulate their overseas investments. In August this year, the State Council General Office issued the guidelines of further guiding and regulating outbound investment, which can provide good guidance to the companies to carry out management and operations and prevent various risks. Meanwhile, we are making relevant laws concerning outbound investment, which can boost the sustained and sound development of outbound investment. This year, our outbound investment has reached $78 billion, and actually the fall has moderated, and we have listed specific measures in relevant documents to encourage outbound investment. Meanwhile, we have also reminded the companies to restrict their investment in some specific sectors in order to prevent risks. Meanwhile, in the report of the 19th Party Congress, we have also mentioned the importance of carrying out international production capacity cooperation, and the principle is business first, market orientation, international practices, and government guidance. And we need to better leverage the advantages of China and other countries to pursue win-win results. To ensure success in this process, we need to improve the support mechanisms. We have established production capacity and investment cooperation mechanisms with 36 countries, and we need to establish more such mechanisms going forward. And we have also set up third market cooperation mechanisms with France, Germany, and other advanced economies. We have also carried out multilateral production capacity cooperation with ASEAN and other regional organizations. Going forward, we need to better communicate with each other in terms of our production capacity policies and help the companies match their needs and implement relevant projects. Number two, we need to implement relevant projects and policies. We need to better leverage the financial support mechanisms and create a sound environment for companies in conducting production capacity cooperation. Number three, we need to provide better guidance, continue to encourage companies to take active part in the Belt and Road development and international production capacity cooperation and get integrated into the global industrial chain and the value chain. We also encourage them to observe the local laws and regulations, honor their social responsibility, and pursue win-win results and common development.